Alright, we are back, picking it up where we left off. Guys, I am Banana Man Sam, your host, and this will be the continuation of the main story with the Seas of Fate. We gotta go talk and find our boy, Sigurd.
You there! What are you doing?
And
If you wish to have words, come closer.
I don't know why this guy's so mad, but we're gonna stay away from him. I don't want to fight him. I just want to find my boy. And I forgot how to use my raven. Alright,
Have a look, Sunan.
so my boy's in this area somewhere. Let's go have a chitty chat.
Sit a while and play, friend.
No thanks. No thanks. I think he's in here.
It's Eivor. Open the door.
Knock knock.
But keep your voice down. You will alert Harald's men.
Oh. Okay.
Where will we live? The English will fight back. The wars will never end.
My boy. Are they gonna start riots? Did they have riots back in these days? Sigurd.
2 days ago, we rid this land of Kjotve and his dogs. Yet today, we do not celebrate. Today we cower under a cloud of fear. But it need not be like this. We are not the heel-trodden subjects of a boy king. We are
He's a
Raven
boy
Clan.
king.
Our destiny is our own.
Did you know about your father's oath to Harald?
I did not. And for that my anger burns hotter than any man's here. But I will not let that drive me into despair.
Oh, this is a
We
secret
cannot
town
stay
meeting.
in Norway. Not under Harald's boot. Not without fueling more war. So we push forward to newer lands.
With the assassins.
And there make a new home. A kingdom of our own.
The sons of Ragnar Lothbrok have been in England 8 winters already. Is there any land left for a clan of our size?
More than enough, wife. Of the 4 kingdoms of England, only one is truly pacified.
I have no desire to wear Harald's leash. I like this idea.
Oh, Dag.
Saga for the ages. I agree.
Dag and Leonardo.
It will take time and resources to build ourselves a new home, but the riches taken from Kjotve's raid would suffice.
No. That belongs to my father, as a fair compensation. In England, we must start anew.
You
Oh.
would start us with nothing? In a land we do not know? Among people who hate us?
The voice acting is not. I'm sorry. That was bad. Oh.
I bested him. It's within my rights to claim his goods.
Our leaving must not be an assault on my father. It is a time of renewal for us.
Oh, yeah. We're gonna take it to
If we
England.
go, we will need all the help we can get. I say we take Kjotve's spoils for our own.
I abhor such theft. But if this is what it takes to sway you to my cause, I accept.
Styrbjörn will prosper by the generosity of his new king. Kjotve's goods belong to us.
Wow, we're starting
To
shit.
England then, before the day is out. Pack what you need, but no more than that.
Thanks,
And
Cassandra.
tighten your lips. The last thing we need is the attention of Harald's troops.
They're not gonna see like all these people piling out of the longhouse. The seer.
How much did you hear?
Enough. A new path is revealed and your journey will be challenging.
Will you not join us?
For my mother's sake, I cannot. But our threads will cross again before the final day.
The
Until
final
then,
day. What does that mean? Welke. Welke. Alright, so they're leaving. They're like, screw this. Alright, let's go see homeboy at the docks. You know, I'm really glad there's not like in the like Assassin's Creed 3 and all the old ones where you had to like 100% the synchronizations. I don't even think we've left the Animus. What's up, my boy?
Eivor, the wind favors us. We should set sail without delay.
No
You
expression.
made quick work of packing. Well done.
The dream of new lands is a powerful lure.
As is the promise of glory.
Yeah,
The
Cassandra.
act of leaving so beloved a home. There is a sadness to it.
Having doubts?
No, not at all. The die is cast.
Then let fate guide our journey. Are you ready?
Okay.
I am ready. Let us take to the water and leave unbothered while we have the chance.
Have we seen the Assassin's
chance
Creed
is past.
Valhalla like
Look.
title sequence yet?
Fate flies on swifter wings than we.
King Harald's banner.
Ooh, are we gonna fight King Harold's banner? King Harold's guards? I wouldn't mind it. Try out my flail.
Sigurd, what is this assembly? What are you planning?
An exit, father. As graceful as I can. For if I cannot be king in the land of my birth, I will start a new saga. In England.
Nonsense. Your place is here, son, at my side. There will be other victories soon. Other glories.
My choice is made, father.
He's not
Do
about that
hope
life, though.
Otherwise. There's nothing for me here. I must go make my name in the world.
Uh-oh. They're gonna start some shit.
And you have plundered Fornburg's resources, I see. You leave nothing behind but your honor.
You left me no choice. I entered the Alving a prince. I left the son of a Jarl.
There are always choices, Sigurd. I will not stand between you and yours, but I do not accept it. 17
I like this
winters
guy,
ago,
honestly.
I opened
I like how
my door
rational
to
he
you,
is.
Eivor. And now, your only thanks is to rob me? I should have left you to the wolves.
Damn. It's cold, dude. That's cold.
Sad old elk. Do not carry his words with you to England. He brought this day upon himself.
Yeah, he's an elk.
I know.
Deer on steroids. Does that mean he gets to command the ship and we get to make fun of him?
Over, you weeping sacks of wool! Put some muscle into those bulls!
Ration your strength, dog. We have an ocean to cross.
All right, you lazy backrout. Sigurd, what's our course?
The sons of Ragnar established a settlement near the
Okay.
coast. We set sail for that.
Ah, cool. I don't have a row. I don't have to do anything.
Song to lift our hood.
To rouse the gods! Inspire a mighty fart from Thor to speed us on our way!
An ocean lies before us, Eivor. And on its far side, a new kingdom awaits.
You know England well from your travels.
I spent
Ah, this is cool.
the kingdom of Mercia, a temperate land, lush and wild.
Why are they
By
following
now, the
us?
sons of Ragnar will have claimed its heart.
Do we mean to join their army?
They will join ours. In time, all of England will know of Raven Clan and the glory we brought to that fractured land. So to
There's
England,
2 ships following us.
glory and destiny.
To England!
To England! For Valhalla!
Or hell. Ah, here's the sequence. Okay. Wow, we did it. After playing for 3 hours, just doing the main story, we finally got through the prologue. Are we still Lila? Weird, man. I don't know, I heard this is supposed to, like, this one's supposed to tie in all the Assassin's Creeds from what I've seen on Twitter. I hope that's true. Oh, Lila's gonna, look at her, she's kicking ass. Now, to be fair, I've played most of the Assassin's Creeds, except for, like, the next gen ones, like Unity, and I haven't played Syndicate. I've played Rogue. I haven't played Odyssey all the way through, but I've played Origins all the way through. So, I'm not too familiar with Lila's story, I guess. But I do really live for the real life sequences. I feel like there's a lot of good story in them. Is she drinking water, or she's just looking at things? She see a ghost. Maybe this is like Call of Duty and it's a Nazi zombie sequence. Okay, we've got a scepter and we've got a thing on our neck.
In a lecture at the University of Cambridge, Dr. Circa told a worried audience that scientists have few answers for them.
Since the mass coronal ejection of 2012, the strength of the Earth's magnetic field has increased by a factor of 50,000. This has resulted in huge disturbances in radio and satellite communications, dangerous bands of radiation around the poles, and as we can all see from our window, an aurora borealis that never burns away.
Interesting.
Unfortunately, we are stumped as to why this is happening, and if we cannot find an answer soon, it may change the way we live, the way we communicate, even the way we evolve forever.
Dr. Circa went on to say,
"Bought you more electrolytes."
Oh, shit.
Oh, new and improved citrus flavor.
Thanks, Sean.
Okay, so we met up with the assassins. Man, this makes me want to play Origins, get a recap.
How do we fix this? How are you the key to everything?
Ah, so we found Eivor's grave for bones, I guess.
You're a long way from home, Eivor.
Interesting. Can we look at... we do a mill. Oh, we're gonna look at all this. So you have a gift and a curse. The gift of the old blood, the curse of not understanding it. We can help you if you help us. What you did is not your fault, but you must take responsibility for it. Otherwise, nothing gets done. One of us will contact you. If you miss us, you miss your chance. So this was in 27th and 19. Who the fuck is this? L. Would your favorite baseball team happen to be the Atlantis Eagles? Random. Is this just the continuation? Good. I'm ready. One last message after which all communication between us via this account or any other will cease. We have our own ways of talking, methods we cannot sniff or track. Your previous team made this mistake. They knew the risk, but they were sloppy, left traces of their activity of everything, digital fingerprints everywhere. This will not happen. My colleagues tell me the initial meeting went well. They are impressed, if a little wary of the influence your new toy has on you. But they know better than most what it means to live with such burden. I am curious to know more about this air of memories. Epitaph? It is not a phrase we heard of all in our decades of research. In a few weeks' time, we will contact you once more. If you are interested in proceeding, follow our instructions to the letter. If you are not interested, if you break any of our protocols, this will be the last time you hear from us. Take this to heart. The world is sick and getting sicker. The Earth's magnetic field is stronger. Satellites are falling from the sky. Earthquakes are getting more frequent. Famines are becoming more and more frequent. And we have credible reports of a new and deadly virus sweeping through Asia. Corona. It can feel like we're living through a Yeatsian nightmare. Mere anarchy is loose upon the world. In many ways, we are. But there's a hope, there's a cure. Us. In the past few months, we have come across something that may help us solve our most pressing problem. A very promising message that might help us reverse the dire course we're on. If you want to be part of the solution, join us. If not, we wish you best of luck. Interesting. Oh my god, these are very lengthy. But anyways, so this is from Rami. I don't like the sound of any of this, Lila, and I don't like where this is leading. Not using phones is not the right way to ease the mind. You have my number, I suggest you call it. But no, I won't say hello to our parents for you because doing so would bury me with questions I cannot answer. And to tell Father that you no longer work for Abstergo would break his heart. Damn. That's all he ever talks about, how his daughter is on the cutting edge of neuroscience. The man doesn't understand the first thing about what you do or what you did, but he's still proud. I will not be the one to disappoint him. Look! COVID! Wow! Is it COVID? Is that why you're being cagey? Something else? Call him, call me, and stop this insane game of hide and seek. I just want to know you're safe. Oh, he's worried. Oh my god. Rami, forgive the short email. I wanted to call, but I am not using phones right now, and my time is limited. I'm still recovering from my trip. Things got out of hand, and nothing went as expected. People got hurt. I told you it was for research. And it was, but not for... I don't know what the hell the A word is. The truth is, I haven't worked for them in a few years. Abstergo, I'm guessing. It's a long story, but I won't bother you with the details, but it wasn't me. Leave it at that. The group I'm with now, I can't explain, not every email, but they've shown me things and given me opportunities and opened my eyes to a broader view. But not without costs. In fact, I fucked up last year. Bad. More than once, and I need to make it right. Ooh, what happened? What happened in Odyssey to you? Who hurt you? I feel like I pressed something I shouldn't have pressed. Here's the point. Don't worry about me. I'm with a couple of people I trust now. They've been at this a lot longer than I have, and they're going to see me through this. I promise at this time next year, things will be better. The skies will be clear. Earthquakes will stop, and we will celebrate Ramadan together. It'll be just like the 90s all over again. Tell Mama and Baba that I'm doing fine. Your sis, L. Damn. Thanks for clearing that up in such profound detail. I'm sure I'll sleep soundly now. I don't have COVID, no. And I'm well isolated. It's just the three of us traveling together, staying out of sight. Who's the third? Okay. Rebecca Kane. So Rebecca's still around. So this is just, I'm assuming just more background as to why we're looking into the Nordics, the Vikings. This is just more history that I'm not gonna read or bore you guys with. But we'll listen to all this.
I died, and now I sleep. And in my sleep I dream. And in my dreams I see an end to the doom that will grip the earth once again. Find the wolf-kissed. Find the mad one. Find me. And save us all from another death.
That's so creepy.
Layla, thought you might be interested in this. Conversations that Bex and I had with Desmond back in 2012. December, I think. Just candid talks, that's all. We didn't square any circles or write any big poetry. But he did have some interesting insights into his time in the Animus and what it means to be an assassin. Anyway, have a listen. You might find you and he had similar experiences, so, well, let me know what you think. Unless it's to tell me I sound like a total prat in these recordings.
What a prat.
If that's the case, just say nothing. I mean, I did have a slight cold at the time I recorded these. That's probably why I sound odd. Anyway, okay, I'm done anyway, so turn off. Turn off. Oh, it's actually just a button. Sorry, here we go.
Damn, Sean. Okay. All right, Desmond, what do you got?
No, come on, Sean. Turn that thing off. Oh, hold on. I like what you said there. I want to get this for posterity. Say it again, nice and loud. Seriously?
Sure, come on. If nothing else, it'll give me leverage with your old man.
Ah, that's your angle. Nice.
God, I miss
What
Desmond.
I said was, I wish I hadn't been born into the Assassins. I wish I had chosen this life. Is that good enough?
Sure, but why is that?
Because choice is the central idea of our creed. It underpins everything, right? It's about free will. It's about seeing the evidence before you and saying, yes, this is what I want. Or, no, this isn't for me. But when you're born into a group like this, or any other, like I was, you get mixed signals. You get told over and over again, this is what we believe. These are the rules. This is reality. No deviation. And if you question it, oh, they look at you like you killed a puppy.
Oh.
That's hardly free will.
Yeah, no.
It's a weird irony when free will is your central belief, but nobody wants you to believe otherwise. I don't know how to say it exactly.
That's very meta,
I
though.
always thought there was something self-destructive about our creed. If free will is the most important moral guidepost we have, we should be free to ignore it. To choose submission, for example. You know what I mean? Like, we should be free to side with the Templars. If it's really my choice, I could do that.
Right. It's almost self-refuting. A democracy could democratically elect a dictator or choose to get rid of democracy altogether.
It's true.
Within
Choice
our
is always
creed, it's
around.
the seed of its own destruction. That's what makes it powerful, I think. And fragile.
Right. The more freedom you have, the more risky it is, you know? Anyway, my dad has mellowed over the years, but he was strict when we lived on the farm.
Oh yeah, he beat the shit out of
We ran
you.
a tight ship. I never got the impression that I was free to choose my path forward. Our creed, our tenets, they were drilled into my head. By the time I was a teenager, I was following these rules out of a sense of duty. This was just what we did.
That happens to a lot of organizations over time. The stagnation sets in, you know? The fundamentalism.
Yeah. Following the rules becomes more important than achieving whatever goal you set out for yourself. And people start to lose sight of the reason
Damn.
the rules exist.
That's called deontology, or a form of it.
I wish Desmond
Following
was
the
still
rules
around.
For its own sake, and not for the consequences it has.
Yeah, but that feels backwards, doesn't it?
Well, I think so. Following a rule is the easy part. Praying, taking a sip of wine, munching on a wafer. Rituals that give comfort.
But that's just going through the motions. It makes people feel like they're doing something. When the hard work is, well, actually getting off your ass and doing something productive.
Damn.
I think people just want boundaries. Tight boundaries. They want to see the four walls that pen them in.
I think Desmond just wants boundaries.
Anything outside that, anything that makes life more complex, that's scary. That's why I envy you. You chose this life. You went through that process.
Desmond
You
is
decided,
very
yes,
wise for a
I believe
27-year-old.
in this.
Or 30,
Sure.
however old he
It didn't
is.
stop me from being an insufferable know-it-all as a teenager, but I see your point.
I would have loved to have been a know-it-all. I knew nothing. Not until you guys found
Man,
me.
he just wanted an opportunity.
It wasn't until I met you, and Bex, and Lucy, that I knew. I knew I wanted to be an assassin.
Oh, thanks, Des. Come here. Bring it in, bud. I don't normally like touching, but I'll make an exception now.
I am not hugging you.
You sure? Because I smell very nice today.
Can you just turn that off?
Damn. Okay. Desmond, what else you got?
And I'll just set this here.
Do you guys record everything we talk about?
Not everything, but you've been using the Animus so much, I thought this was a good chance to learn some things about prolonged exposure.
So I'm your guinea pig.
No, my guinea pigs are all dead. The Animus was too much for them to handle.
Cute.
Can I ask you about the bleeding effect? Any recent flashes? Any memories resurfacing?
Yeah, the usual things. Ghost images of Altair and Ezio a few times a day. Nothing intrusive, just brief moments. They pass quickly, almost without me noticing.
So maybe this is
Like
before
a
Connor
figure in
too.
the corner of my eye, or remembering a dream from the night before. I did have one extended hallucination a few days ago. It was Ezio. He was older, around the time he left Cappadocia. He was standing on the deck of a ship, alone. And through him, I could feel an intense regret or guilt.
Oh, shit.
And it felt to me like he'd had a loss of faith in himself, in the creed, like he couldn't keep it up, couldn't stay true to his ideals. And as I watched him, I thought, is this the moment he decided he was done being an assassin? It felt like it. Anyway, most of my visions have been brief, lasting just a few seconds. They're like complete memories of small moments that appear suddenly out of nowhere, fully formed. It's a strange feeling.
Okay, anything else?
I'm starting to see Connor now, too.
Oh, there it is.
Though I hear his voice more often than I see him. I'm sure that will change. Oh, yeah, and yesterday, just before bed, I had a memory of being on a beach in the Caribbean with a bunch of sailors. Or maybe they were pirates. I don't know.
Is that a reference to Black Flag?
We'll look into that. And how do you feel in general?
In general? Well, I feel older, for one. Much older. And it's strangely comforting. I'm collecting the memories and skills and thoughts of so many people. I feel like I've lived a few hundred years or more.
Yeah, he's got a lot of wisdom with him from those experiences.
If I do this for too long, it'll push my own memories aside? That I'll be everyone but myself after a while?
It's possible. It's called identity substitution. It's happened before, but it's rare. And someone with your background shouldn't need to worry.
My background? You mean someone with my genes? My abilities?
You have Isu DNA.
Isu DNA?
You
That's
see
new.
Things and do things and withstand traumas that other people can't.
And I can suffer in ways that others can't. That's not something to be proud of.
You mean the apple?
Yeah. It has a pull, Bex. It tugs at my brain. It talks to me. Teases me. Drives me
Interesting.
mad. And what I did to Lucy. God damn it. Nothing is worth the damage I did. The pain I caused.
I know. But you're special.
Didn't they kill her, though?
special,
Because she was an assassin? Or she was she's gonna betray them?
That's all.
I understand.
We're assassins. It's our creed that makes us
I have
different,
so many
not
questions.
Our genes, not our blood. Anyone can join us.
Though I do realize that Desmond had like a love interest with
What I want to know is,
Lucy.
have you ever had any Isu memories resurface?
Isu memories? I don't.
The hell's an
think
Isu
so.
memory?
I can't even begin to imagine what that would feel like.
I think you'd know if you did. Maybe one day. We might be able to induce something.
Jesus, let's fix the world first, okay? Before we start digging up my ancient ancestors. With my luck, I'll be related to some third-rate Isu like Sisyphus or something.
Way to aim high, buddy.
Sisyphus.
Hey, you gotta.
Okay. The messengers. Oh my god. Okay, so this has something to do with kind of tying in Assassin's Creed Odyssey with this game. Okay. This is still Odyssey. Or Origins. Duh. Yeah, I don't really feel like reading this. This is a lot of material. Yeah, so this mostly has to do with Origins, the messengers. Staff of Eden, I'm sure this has to do with Odyssey. Yeah. That's from Odyssey. I think the Isu actually came from Origins. Alright, we're gonna look at the trash. That's a corrupted file. Okay, so this is background on Lila. Oh, yeah, because Victoria died. I think she died in Origins? Alright. Well, that was fun. Oh, I definitely don't want to take a picture.
Oh, mint tea is not actually tea, Bex. It's an infusion. It's really just dirty, minty water.
I don't care what you call it, Sean. Did you buy any?
Of course I did, love.
They look way different.
Hey, sorry about pulling you out. The generator was sputtering.
That doesn't even sound like Rebecca.
I needed air.
How is the Animus data stream? Comfortable?
I don't think that is. That's gotta be a new voice actress.
Good. Just give me a sec and you can jump back in.
Another satellite came down. Did you see?
I did. One of Abstergo's.
That's good.
Well, most of North America just lost its GPS service, so depends what you mean by good, really.
Right. Even when we win, we lose.
Okay, we're all set. Whenever you're ready, you can jump back in.
Alright, let's go see let's do some exploring.
You gonna put this in the fridge, Sean?
Of course. In half a minute.
Remember, tomatoes go on the counter, not the fridge.
Why? I put tomatoes in the fridge.
Please enjoy your stay. Remember, all the garbage must be packed out, and please water the plants once a day. Yeah, I won't remember that.
Let's look around. Let's look at the staff.
I went through hell to bring you here. It had better be worth it.
Use laptop.
Let's have a look.
Is this just gonna take us back? That's what I thought. This is the main menu. Okay.
That's quite nice. Soothing. You mind if I put some music on? Go for it. Cool.
This is the music? These are the tunes? We're not even gonna dance.
Sean has been busy.
Sent to our location, nothing is stolen, nothing is corrupted, just got a deposit, just a quick deposit and gone. We got lucky this time. So we're in England right now?
Hello, Layla.
We are awfully close to Sean.
What do you make of the grave out there?
Well, it overturns a few hundred years of scholarship about the first Europeans to set foot in North America. Apart from that, it's just a bunch of muddy bones, isn't it?
Can we talk about this thing on my neck for a second?
Yes.
The mood
oh, it's a mood stabilizer. Oh,
yes.
Shit.
It's not harmful, is it? I mean, I feel good, but I want to make sure there's no side effects.
There shouldn't be. It's only blocking outside signals, a passive effect. So the staff doesn't, you know, mess with you.
Okay. So,
Sean,
the staff and I are
happened last
connected.
year. I had no control over that. I tried to resist.
I understand. And your old team, maybe they don't. But we've seen that sort of thing before. Still, if you want to work with us and get to the bottom of why the world is about to end for the second time in 8 years, then you wear that thing until we say otherwise. William's orders.
And William's still
I know.
around. Okay.
It's not a problem.
It's just a few more weeks, yeah? Just until we figure this out.
You're right. I know you're right.
This is some crazy stuff. Alright, Rebecca, what do you got?
Feeling okay?
Better. But I'm worried that it could happen again. The two data streams.
I can't promise it won't. I barely understand it myself.
It felt like two minds, fighting over one brain. It hurt like a shotgun to the head.
Right. There's something about this Viking's DNA sample that feels dense.
Noisy. Ooh.
Could it be the staff? Interfering somehow?
How do you mean?
My headaches, my temper. They started the day I got that thing.
I hope you're not making excuses for, you know, your friend.
Jesus, no. I'm not.
Sorry.
So many questions.
take it easy.
Who's our
And
friend?
if you feel yourself slipping again, let us know.
I'm trying. I really am.
This is not very good music. Oh, what are you?
Sean, don't forget to water the plants
Damn,
while I'm under,
we're
okay?
really ordering Sean around.
I've tattooed it on my leg.
Be nice to sleep in a real bed when this is over.
Absolutely. Absolutely. But, alright dudes, I think this is a good place to stop. We'll pick it up again by entering the Animus and seeing where our journey takes us. If you guys are liking the content and you want to see more of it, please hit that subscribe button and stick around for some more episodes of Assassin's Creed Valhalla. I will see you guys on the next one.